Okay. Good morning. Hi, everybody. I'm Becky, and this is Stuart. We are doing our video this week. This is Monday, and this is truthwaverising. And he was sick last week. He wasn't feeling too good, so we skipped that Monday. But anyway, we're back, and he's feeling better.
I think so. Everyone was down, or has been down the last few weeks.
Right.
A lot of people have.
We haven't been down. We take our vitamin C and our vitamin D. We take our multivitamins.
I've been doing a lot more vitamins.
I've been doing, yeah. If you take a lot more vitamins, you're going to be better off because of this thing, whatever it is. I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying it's not real. I know that people have died from this thing. This
it's
virus,
the way
they're
trying to crack down on people, control people because of it.
They're trying
it's all
to
planned.
they're trying to do this, you know.
Yeah.
And I will never do that. I
resistance is getting pretty big on that.
The thing, actually, and I think they're killing people with that. I've seen some news stories about that where they're actually dying from getting the.
I personally know people that have had permanent problems from.
Right.
And it's been a year and they're
so
not
it's
getting
not just the.
Had to retire and things.
Right.
Early, young, couldn't stop
That's
there.
Not good.
You know,
not
could
good.
not function. Things
The
happen.
thing is, too, we are natural human beings on the planet. We actually have in our bodies our own healing mechanisms.
We're built that way.
We are built that way. And,
we're built to live a lot longer than we do.
He created us in a wonderful. Our Creator created us in a wonderful light.
Created amazing.
We should be able to heal ourselves. That is my opinion.
And to link in with that force.
To link in with that force.
Directly.
Exactly. Directly.
Not through the priesthood.
And that means to raise our vibrations and to eat good foods, not to eat things that are, store-bought, shelf, that packaged foods. But if we take our vitamins, and I've heard chaga is really good.
Chaga?
It's called chaga mushroom.
Yes, some people I knew that built a dome that lived in it for years over in New Smyrna.
Right.
They were one of the forefront on that. They were selling it there and were really promoting it. Unfortunately, she has passed, but from a heart condition.
Oh. Right.
Where she had an operation, a heart operation before, and then it lasted, a certain amount of time, and then she went.
Right.
So it didn't have anything to do with the chaga.
So that wasn't very good.
But they claimed it did just about everything. I still have some of the extracts that they used to make.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's called chaga mushroom, and it's supposed to be like
these black
like
things. They're black. Black.
Actually, no. I have it in
Brown?
I have it in a capsule. It's a powder in a capsule.
Well, I mean, in nature.
And in nature, it's black. Yeah, I get that. But anyway, it's supposed to boost your immune system, and anything that can boost your immune system right now is a good thing to do.
I'm allergic to mushrooms, so I cannot take that and many other mushroom type things that are good for your immune system.
Well, there's like
quite a few.
I've heard that so vitamin C is a really good one,
and a lot of it.
And a lot of it because whatever your body doesn't
don't be afraid to take tons of
it,
but take minerals with it.
But take minerals with it. Yes.
Buffered.
The thing is
potassium, magnesium, and other minerals if possible.
Right. Potassium, magnesium, vitamin D, zinc, and selenium.
Copper, selenium. I was just going to say that. That's so coincidental. Because I just started taking that again today. The selenium.
Right.
Yeah, and I was just going to say it just as you thought of it.
Body. It's really
Those minerals.
I just started
our bodies have a natural way of.
Of using it.
We don't need to be controlled by big,
Right. Well, that's what I was going to say about the vitamin C is that your body is going to expel of any of these minerals that you take or vitamins, whatever. Your body, if you take too much of it, don't worry about it because your body will what is the word
And
I'm looking for?
I'm not sure, but I know what you
Put
mean.
out, you know,
The best
what the
thing
stuff,
is to
it'll
learn
just
how
get
to
rid of
grow.
it. And so you don't need to worry about that.
Grow plants, because when you get in the cycle of learning how to feed them their minerals and their water and seeing the sunlight they need, you realize, oh, the human body or any organism is the same way.
It's the same way.
We have to
right.
feed it, and also as
It's
you
a
feed
cycle.
those plants better,
Right.
they feed you better. You get better food when you use
get
them,
better
or
food
medicine,
when
or
you-
whatever you
yeah.
use it.
I was so wanting to grow a garden, and I just don't have the.
I'm trying my best. If the chemtrails
do
would just
something.
slack off and the weird weather modification would leave us alone, we could do something.
They need to do that. They need to stop with that. You
Pretty
know,
bad here in Florida.
Their harp or whatever.
Don't
they're
think things
doing
are
in
better
their-
here in Florida. They're not.
No, I just saw when I took the dog out back. You know, she
We're about
went
to be
go
flooded.
Potty, and I saw that we're about to be flooded.
I mean, if it keeps raining like it has been.
Oh, right.
I didn't mean to interrupt
right,
you. Go
right.
ahead.
No. I took her out back because I wanted to take a picture of this tree because it has a smiley face. I'll show it to you when we go
I've
in
seen
the
things like
office.
that many times.
This tree has seriously, this
yeah.
this limb comes out, and then there's like this, there's two eyes, and then there's this mouth that goes like this.
That's
And
where
it is so cool.
Indian
And
chief
so
was
I
buried
took
300 years
so-
ago, and he's just coming through the limbs there.
Right.
That's
and
the
so
way
I
those
took a
things look
picture
to
of
me
it.
like when
And
I
it's
see
always
them in
been-
nature.
Since we've lived here, it's always been my smiley face. And whenever I go out there and I look at it, it makes me smile in my heart. It makes me smile. It makes me happy.
Those things have a
But-
soul.
Yes, of course they
Especially
do. They have.
trees that are hundreds of
have-
years old. Imagine if we lived
They
hundreds of years.
obviously, they obviously have the connection with a creator like we do.
Yeah, and that's
I mean,
how we got
it's-
our religion and our culture. Because you
Well,
look in the
they're-
Bible and everything, all those people live to be 800, 500, 300. You live
Yeah.
long periods of time and you're healthy and dynamic and you're not locked into material things,
Right.
but they didn't even have back then.
Right.
You grow in ways that are,
But
and you help
right
the
now
mankind.
it's because of
You become a
what they've
real
been
leader.
doing for the past couple of thousand years.
Thousands
to
of
human
years.
beings on the planet.
We've been enslaved.
that we've been enslaved.
And we've
exactly.
been kept so that we died young and we're burned out and used
Right.
up. Nothing like we are supposed to become. And they don't want us.
That's like my song. It goes like this. It goes, no, 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 I don't consent to slavery, paying rent. What I will do is lift my face, raise my voice, and put you in your place. Raise my vibrations every day. Love and light will flow your way.
I think
And
you-
that's
heard
a
you
song
say it
I
before.
wrote. That's a song I wrote. But
That's
anyway.
a good one. It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works,
Talks
right.
about slavery and paying
Oh
rent
yes,
and-
we hopefully are coming
into
to
this-
the end of human slavery.
Right.
That's been going on for
Right, it's
thousands
been
of
going
years.
on for thousands of years.
And it
exactly.
looks like, I mean, all the evidence every day, it's overwhelming. That as everything becomes clear that
I feel so bad for the Indians. What happened to them?
Ooh,
They
ooh,
took their
ooh.
land and
yeah, whatever, and the civilizations broke down for, they were separate and safe over here and lived a natural life for thousands of years, whereas
Right.
Europe went insane and Asia
Right.
had wars and did all the stuff they did. And who knows how long the actual American Indians lived, how long their lifespans were here.
right,
They didn't really have wars like we did. They didn't have technology. They
right.
had all kinds of tribes.
I just really feel for them. My husband's grandmother was half Cherokee.
Oh, doesn't
So
impressive people I know, or people that have
so
partial.
That means
Native
Stephen is 1/4 Cherokee.
That's a lot.
My husband. He's awesome.
I
But
thought he
anyway.
was. He has a look.
Yeah, he has
There's
a
something.
Yeah.
I tend
I
to.
always call him my caveman because he's got
Yeah.
that like caveman forehead and.
Yeah. Well, he seems at peace with himself, and that's good.
he's kind of good. He's
Yeah.
doing fine.
He's not,
Um.
that need to quest for much. That's pretty well.
Yep. Anyway, so today's videos for entertainment and education purposes only. Do your own homework. Have discernment. Be able to
We're not
go
trying
into
to cause
your,
any problems.
be able to go into your own heart and your own soul and ask questions about
Research
that.
yourself.
And exactly
Everything we
research
find
it
out, you
yourself.
can find out. You can find
Right.
just as easy.
And if you don't like something or you don't agree with it, just say I don't consent to that.
And anything we tell you, we'll tell you where it came from as best as possible, so you can
Right.
research. Don't
So
believe
you
us.
don't believe us.
Research
exactly.
it. Find it out, because we're just
Research
finding
it.
out ourselves.
Yep.
And every day, every moment, it's like, this is the challenge is to just stay calm and centered and focused and positive and just flow with it, because we are in danger. In some places we're more danger. That we're all in danger, but it's that spirit inside we have to keep whole and just keep focused on what we need to do.
We have to keep hold of hope.
And get,
And
the basic things. But,
I do. It's a spiritual war.
It is a spiritual war.
spiritual war that's going on right now.
And
I've been fighting this war all my life. I
a lot of
truly
things are
believe
clear
that.
now.
And a lot of things are coming up that are clearing up what's been going on
It's
with
been pretty.
with the evil and the
Why things have been
Democrats
going
and why
downhill
things have been-
constant, and it seemed like there was no
Right.
hope.
Right.
Now
but there
at
is
least
hope.
there is
I've
hope.
always believed there is hope, and
I
always
was told
believed that
decades
the
ago
Creator is in charge and knows what's going on.
by the Creator, whatever you want to say, that it was going to get really bad before it got better.
And it has
Really bad before
And it
the
has
dawn arose
But-
and the new
and
day
we
came.
go and we go
and it's
into the
going
golden
to be
age,
wonderful.
the age of Aquarius,
The real beginning.
the real
The
beginning.
real beginning.
Right.
I mean,
And we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Stuart doesn't know what's
We
going to happen.
don't know.
I mean,
we don't know really who's behind it,
No.
what's behind it, if it's aliens, another dimension, or human
Right.
beings just
we
going
don't
off
know.
kilter.
We can all guess,
We
you
don't know.
But you
we're
know, at this
some of the
point in
best in
time,
us is coming out,
That's true.
and the worst in some, but in the best
and
in
the
a
worst
lot
in
of
some,
us.
But the best in a lot of us, and a lot of people are awaking right now. They're waking up. They're saying, "What is going on?"
And they're
with the
realizing that
face
some of us that have been
coverings,
outside of the system for
with the-
decades
the-
and warning you that we needed to go back to basics, and it wasn't good to be dependent on the computer system and have to get everything from this commodified system, that they didn't have our needs and their best
our needs and our
and their
things,
it
right.
was not part of their plan for people to have what we know we should have.
Right.
And what a lot of us came to realize in the 60s, when the psychedelic revolution that was actually set up by evil to try to control people
Right.
got out of their control, and the natural flow back to nature and back to religion
Actually,
and spirituality.
just remember that it's 1% of them, and we are the 99%. We are the 99. We way outnumber them.
It's less than
so
1% who really rule.
Exactly.
Somebody's
It's
really
probably
pulling the
less.
strings that we don't even know.
Right.
We don't know what's
We
going
don't.
on. Everyone's
Yeah.
a front. Like I was saying, Bill Gates is a front.
Right.
Cuomo's a front. All these guys, they
Some
jettison.
people look really, really, really extremely bad, but they're actually good. We don't know, And some people look really, 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 really good, and they're really, really bad.
It's an amazing
So
time.
it's an amazing time.
It is. I mean, and it's not like, this is like, living the TV show, the movie. This is a real life.
It's real.
This is a real life, and it's
Yeah.
so multifaceted, and it's just so rapidly changing, and so it's so
I can't wait.
dangerous. So many
I
things.
can't wait till they change things. Where there's free water and free electricity, and the cars, the flying cars, and the food.
All the technology has been held
all
back.
the technology.
All
that's
the
been
ability for us to
held
prosper
back
and have
for
complete abundance
Oh yeah.
That has
I
been
mean,
around.
they have this
forever.
thing called replicators. You know, like food replicators, and it's gonna be good food, good things, good organic, you know, healthful foods that you can get from like a mom and pop's little side stand or whatever out in the country, and
Don't see many
you
of them.
know, I mean, you don't see many of them around, but
No.
it's gonna come back.
I
I
love
do
those
believe
days.
these things are gonna come back.
All the real stuff.
And Trump, I mean, I don't know. They're just finding out now about all this voter, the F word voter. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that
But I
hitting
don't
the
know that
mainstream?
I don't know that I can say that.
Is it hitting the mainstream? Because I don't watch mainstream
Yeah,
news.
it's hitting like Fox News and
Fox
stuff
News.
like
Well,
that.
Fox News has talked about
Yeah,
it for a while.
but the mainstream media, they're shying away from it
Still.
because they're still trying to hold on to their little bit of. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna break, and they're not going to be able to hold on to it, and people are going to rise up. I mean, a lot.
It would
of
be
people,
great for people to
a
realize.
lot of people have already risen. I mean, have you seen all the people standing up and rising up in the other countries?
Oh yeah,
You know, and,
yeah.
yeah. So.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but I'm thinking a minute. You keep
I'm
talking, and I'll
sorry.
remember.
Okay,
The thing you were
so-
talking about before that, I was going to comment about Trump.
Oh,
yeah, they
about
always
Trump.
think if you say anything about the election fraud,
Right, that's why I just said you
they
don't
say-
say that word.
oh no, you're kidding! I'm not supposed
Don't
to say
say
it.
that
They
word.
they think instantly that you're
Say,
a
I'm sorry for
a
saying
Trump-
that word.
You're a Trump follower. You're a blind fascist Nazi. You know, you're following Hitler. And I'm like, no, I was watching.
It's
I'm a
the exact
newscaster.
opposite.
I'm a news commentator. I was watching all these thousands of people do testimony in congressional hearings, and I was telling it on the radio. And so
Yeah,
I
they
came to
just said,
realize that it was totally rigged.
And they just said on Fox News or whatever that 50 senators got arrested.
50 who?
Senators.
And where? U.S. senators?
Yeah. 50 U.S. senators got arrested.
You mean federal?
Yeah.
For what?
Senators.
For what?